Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the DAX today? So I think the first thing to notice is that we have had well, let's not call it a confirmation bar, but we have got a direction at long last. So for the last 3 days, we've basically been clustering around here doing nothing and ending up with dojis. Now, normally when you have 3 dojis in a row like this, it normally indicates that there is something about to happen. You know, it'll either range to the upside or it'll range to the downside. And we have pretty much broken below that consolidation range there. We closed below the low of the previous day. And you can see which we didn't do the day before. So basically this is a confirmation bar that we are moving to the downside. However, the daily trend is still up. So, ultimately, if we look at some of the levels here, I think let's just get a level off the weekly here because that's going to be the most important one. So you can also see on the weekly how we have rallied up. We are above the alligator. Alligator is pointing up. We're above the 20 moving average. We've got a crossover here. We're turning to the upside. So the weekly, although we're still stuck in the middle here, it is starting to give some bullish signals. However, it's not what we're seeing on the lower time frames. So just a recap of yesterday. Yesterday I suggested that we had this wedge here, or this consolidation move. Sorry. Okay, that one there. And we've broken out, so we should have expected a measured move of from there to there to there. Okay, and you can see that was completely wrong. Okay, so we did break out, but didn't really follow through. So now what we have is pretty much okay. So we do have the building of a potential bigger falling wedge, and what I really want to do here is just take this level here. Okay, so this is going to get quite messy at the moment. Okie dokie, so let's just summarize this. So from the daily perspective, our trend is up at the moment, but we are looking a little bit tired. You can see the grouping of the oscillators here and potential crossover. We've also got price action where we've got an engulfing red bar, which is an indication that something is going to happen to the downside. So obviously we'd need a confirmation bar being another red bar, and that would start giving us some confidence that the move is to the downside. When we start looking at the lower time frames, you can see we rallied up and then we pretty much were just going nowhere, and then we gathered our thoughts and basically moved to the downside. Okay, so if we look at yesterday's move, so we had the break up, you can see there, and I pretty much was expecting a retest, and I did take this trade as a long on the retest over here, and basically got trailed out for pretty much break even. So as you know, I move my stop up as soon as I possibly can, but this tail, the rejection that you had here off the 20 was your signal to be short. Okay, and it was quite a volatile short, so you would have had to have your wits about you, but you've got pretty much a 20, 21, 25 point stop loss, and you could have traded this thing. There was a potential 100 points on offer, but if you're trading a 12-minute, you would have been rattled a couple of times because this was a reversal signal. You see it goes up, and then we've got a pullback again, and then you've got a little consolidation breakout. So, you could have traded these swings just on price action alone, but ultimately the trend for yesterday was down. You can see it better on the 30 minutes. You can see how keep coming back the 20, and we keep moving down. Okay, so for now, first things first, let's just have a look at the closing range breakouts. Remember bar 10 and 11, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 and 11. And remember we had that breakout the night before. So you can see during the US close, we closed below the breakout, rallied up to the 50%, and then came down. And I suppose this is another example of how when you're expecting measured moves to play out, but often the closing range is the one that trumps any other settings that you see, or any other patterns that you see. Okay, so this closing range played out. You got the breakout target. There it is there. Okay, so for today, closing range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's bar 10, 11. So it's that and that. So let's just move that down to there and there. Okay, exactly the same as yesterday. You see we've already had a break below this level and a retest of the break, and price right now on DAX futures is sitting at 12,690. So we're basically 35 points below the close. So 12,690. So we are sitting around here at the moment, just below here. Okay, so we're sitting down in this area pretty close to breakout target. So I wouldn't be surprised if we open up, hit the breakout target, and then have a short rally. But at the moment, if you just watch the 30-minute, trend is down. Okay, so until this 30-minute changes, this trend is down. We do have some diversions, and we do have double bottoms here on the oscillators. So there is indication that we could turn to the upside as well. Okay, so in saying that, what I'll be looking for is obviously to see what happens during the open. Okay, and I'm looking to see whether we stay below the 20 and the alligator on the 12-minute as well as on the 30-minute. Okay, you can come down to the 6-minute if you want to, but you can see how volatile the 6-minute was. It's been very difficult. I suppose the only true signal was that, well, there were basically two. You can see off the 200 moving average. There, another bounce off the 200 moving average. You know, so you had pretty much three shorts. Okay, so that is my take at the moment, and I do suspect we are going to move to the downside. The challenge here is we may find some support, and I would reckon we would definitely find support down in this area here, okay, at 12,630. Whether it's profit taking or genuine support, I don't know, but there will be some buyers stepping in there, and you'll probably find some buyers stepping in on the breakout target here. We'll just use this line here. So you'll probably find some buyers stepping in here to push price up. It might be short-lived, or it might be a turning point. Okay, so ultimately on the 4-hour, the trend is still up until we rally and test this break of the 20 moving average. Okay, once that test fails, then you can ascertain that we are moving to the downside. Okay, so for today, I am looking for shorts, and hopefully it is not another incorrect decision, but the plan is for shorts, and we will, by the looks of things, be focusing on the 30-minute chart. So if we get a turnaround on the 30-minute chart and we start moving to the upside, or even consolidating, then I will start looking for entries alongside. Okay, so that's kind of my play for today. I'm expecting a gap down, and I'm expecting us to at least come and hit this breakout target and possibly hit the 4-hour 200 moving average at 12,630. But at that point, I'll be looking for longs. Okay, so hope that helps, and stay safe, keep those stops tight, enjoy your day, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.